Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, this second video lecture of week 14 for the course Applied Linear Algebra is the continuation of my previous video lecture. In the first video lecture of week 14, we have already discussed the linear combination of vectors. And now in this second video lecture, we are going to discuss the problem linear combination of vectors for parectics. So in this video lecture, I will tell you about the detail of linear combination of vectors by solving some numerical problems. For example, we have a polynomial p is equal to minus 9 minus 7x minus 15x square. Now to express this polynomial as a linear combination of the polynomial p1, where p1 is equal to 2 plus x plus 4x square, p2 is equal to 1 minus x plus 3x square, and p3 is equal to 3 plus 2x plus 5x square. Now let P will be the linear combination of P1, P2 and P3 if there exist some scalars K1, K2 and K3 such that P is equal to K1 P1 plus K2 P2 plus K3 P3. Now putting the value of P1 in this expression, minus 9 minus 7x minus 15x square is the value of P is equal to K1 into this is P1 plus K2, this is P2 plus K3, this is P3. Now comparing the like terms, so 2K1, 1K2 and 3K3 are the constant terms. Similarly, the coefficient of x are K1 minus K2 plus 2K3 is equal to minus 7, and the coefficient of x square 4x1 plus 4k1 plus 3k2 plus 5k3 is equal to minus 15. And you see over here, these are the constant terms, these are the coefficient of x, and these are the coefficient of x square. So by comparing, we obtain 2k1 plus k2 plus 3k3 is equal to minus 9, and k1 minus k2 plus 2k3 is equal to minus 7, and 4k1 plus 3k2 plus 5k3 is equal to minus 15. Now the augmented matrix, we are going to solve this system of linear equation by any method. Suppose we are going to solve this system of linear equation by Gaussian elimination method. For the Gaussian elimination method, we obtain the augmented matrix 2, 1, 3, minus 9, 1, minus 1, 2, minus 7, 4, 3, 5, minus 15. To convert this augmented matrix into the echelon form, then this is the Gaussian elimination method. Now to convert this augmented matrix into echelon form, we will perform some row operations like you see over here. Interchange the first row and second row. We obtain 1 minus 1, 2 minus 7, 2, 1, 3 minus 9, 4, 3, 5 minus 15. Now multiplying the first row by 2 and subtracting from R2, and multiplying the first row with 4, subtract from R3, we obtain 1 minus 1, 2 minus 7, 0, 3 minus 1, 5, 0, 7 minus 3, 13. Now in the echelon form, this number will be 0, and this these numbers on the diagonal entries, the diagonal entries will be 1, 1. So first of all, we are going to make this 3, 1. So multiplying the second row by 1 over 3, we obtain 1 minus 1, 2 minus 7, 0, 1 minus 1 over 3, 5 by 3, and the third row is as it is. Now multiplying the second row by 7, subtract from R3, we obtain the echelon form. 1 minus 1, 2 minus 7, 0, 1 minus 1 over 3, 5 by 3, and the third row is 0 0 minus 2 by 3 4 by 3. And you see over here, dear students, the rank of A is equal to the rank of the augmented matrix is equal to the number of unknown. So in this case, the system has a unique solution, and system is a consistent system. So the polynomial P can be expressed as a linear combination of P1, P2 and P3. Now from the echelon form, we obtain K1 minus K2 plus 2K3 minus 7, and K2 minus K3 divided by 3 is equal to 5 by 3. And from the last equation, we obtain minus 2K3 divided by 3 is equal to 4 by 3. So simplifying this equation, we obtain K3 is equal to minus 2. Now putting K3 is equal to minus 2 in this equation, you see over here K2 is equal to 5 by 3 minus 2 by 3, and minus 2 by 3 mean plus 2 by 3. You see over here minus K3, and the value of K3 is minus 2. So the value of K2 is equal to 5 by 3 minus 2 by 3. 5 by 3 minus 2 by 3 mean 3 by 3, and 3 by 3 is equal to 1. So the value of K2 is 1. Now putting the value of K2 and the value of K3 in the first equation, you see over here K1 is equal to K1 minus 1 plus 2 into minus 2 is equal to minus 7, and after simplifications we obtain K1 is equal to minus 2. Now putting the value of K1, K2 and K3 in the equations, minus 9 minus 7x plus minus 15x square is equal to K1 into P1 plus K2 into P2 plus K3 into P3, and after simplifications, you see over here we obtain minus 9 minus 7x minus 15x square. So P polynomial is a linear combination of the polynomials P1, P2 and P3. Now another example, check whether the vectors 6, 11, 6 as a linear combination of the vectors v1, v2 and v3, where the components of v1 is 2, 1, 4, the components of v2 are 1, minus 1, 3, and the components of v3 are 3, 2, 5. Now let v as a linear combination of v1, v2 and v3, then there exist scalars k1, k2 and k3 such that v is equal to k1 v1 plus k2 v2 plus k3 v3. Now this is the vector v, and k1 into vector v1 plus k2 into vector v2 plus k3 into vector v3. Now collect the same components, the first component, the second component and the third component. After multiplying and after addition, we obtain the first component 2k1 plus k2 plus 3k3. This is the first component, and now the second component k1 minus k2 plus 2k3. In the third component 4k1 plus 4k1 plus 3k2 plus 5k3, you see over here. And now by comparing, we obtain 2k1 plus k2 plus 3k3 is equal to 6, k1 minus k2 plus 2k3 is equal to 11, and 4k1 plus 3k2 plus 5k3 is equal to 6. Now we are going to solve this system of linear equation. In this linear equation, there are three unknown k1, k2 and k3. We can solve this system of linear equation by any methods which we have already discussed in the previous video lectures, like Cramer rule, Gaussian elimination method, Gauss-Jordan elimination method, LU decomposition and inversion method. Now suppose here I would like to use the Gaussian elimination method. For the Gaussian elimination method, take the augmented matrix of the system 2, 1, 3, 6, 1 minus 1, 2, 11, 4, 3, 5, 6. In Gaussian elimination method, we convert this matrix into echelon form. For the echelon form, the diagonal entries will be 1, 1, and below the diagonal the entries will be 0, 0. So for this purpose, we are going to use the row operations. Suppose the first operation, interchanging first row and second row, this number will be 1. You see over here 1 minus 1, 2, 11, 2, 1, 3, 6, 2, 1, 3, 6, 4 3 5 6. Now this number will be 0 and this number will be 0. For this purpose, multiply the first row by 2 and subtract from R2. Multiply the first row with 4 and subtract from R3. We obtain, you see over here, 1 minus 1 to 11, 0 3 minus 1 minus 16, and 0 7 minus 3 minus 38. Now this number will be 1, and after this number will be 0. For this number will be 1. For this purpose, multiply the second row by minus 3. Multiplying the second row by 1 over 3. Multiplying the second row by 1 over 3. So multiplying the second row by 1 over we obtain 1 minus 2 11, 0 1 minus 1 over 3 minus 16 by 3. Now multiplying the second row with 7 and subtract from R3, we obtain, you see over here, 1 minus 1 to 11, 0 1 minus 1 over 3 minus 16 by 3, and 0 0 minus 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3. Now multiplying the third row by minus 3 by 2, we obtain the echelon form 1 minus 1 to 11, 0 1 minus 1 over 3 minus 16 by 3, and 0 0 1 1. And this is a consistent system, because the rank of matrix A is equal to the rank of the augmented matrix. Rank means number of non-zero row in echelon form in this matrix is 3, and the number of non-zero row in the overall matrix is also 3. So the rank of A is equal to the rank of A mean this is the original matrix, or this is the coefficient matrix. A mean the coefficient matrix. The rank of the coefficient matrix is equal to the rank of augmented matrix, and is equal to the number of unknown. We have 3 unknown in the system, K1, K2 and K3, and the rank of the coefficient matrix is 3. The rank of the full augmented matrix is also 3. So in this case the system is consistent, and now since the system is consistent, then it's mean vector V can be expressed as a linear combination of the other 3 vectors, V1, V2 and V3. So after solving this system, we obtain the value of K1, K2 and K3. Then we can verify our result by putting in the equation V is equal to K1 V1 plus K2 V2 plus K3 V3. If left hand side is equal to right hand side, then we can say that the vector V as a linear combination of the other 3 vectors, V1, V2 and V3. Now from this echelon form, this is by back substitution, the value of K3 is 1, and now putting the value of K3, we obtain the value of K2 minus 5. Actually this is the second equation, K2 minus 1 over 3 K3 is equal to minus 16 over 3. In putting the value of K3 is equal to 1, we obtain minus 16 by 3 plus 1 over 3, minus 15 by 3, and minus 15 by 3 means 3 5 the 15. We obtain K2 is equal to minus 5. Now in the first equation, you see over here, K1 minus K2 plus 2K3 is equal to 11. Putting the value of K3, value of K3 is 1, so we obtain 2 here, and the value of K2 is minus 5, so plus 5 and plus 2, 7. 11 minus 7 is equal to 4, so the value of K1 is 4. Now putting all these 3 values, value of K1, K2 and K3, and this equation, V is equal to K1 V1 plus K2 V2 plus K3 V3. You see over here, we can verify the result. K1, this is vector V, 6 11 6, and now this is equal to K1 V1 plus K2 V2 plus K3 V3. Now multiplying K1 with V1, K2 with V2, K3 with V3, and then add the same components, add the first component, add the second component, and the third component, you will obtain 6 11 6, like 3 4 the 12 and minus 10. 12 and minus 10 mean 2, and 4 1 the 4. 4 and 2 6. Now for the second component, 2 4 the 8, and 5 to the 10. 8 and 10 18, and plus 6. So we can verify our result. So for the verification, putting the value of K1, K2 and K3 in the start equation, V is equal to K1 V1 plus K2 V2 plus K3 V3. This is the value of k1, and this is v1, 2 1 4. Now this is the value of k2, and this is v2, 1 minus 1 3. This is the value of k3, and this is the value of v3, 3 2 5. You see over here the data in the question. This is the vector v6 11 6. This is vector v1 2 1 4. This is vector v2 1 minus 1 3, and this is vector v3 3 2 5. And now we are going to prove that v is the linear combination of the vectors v1, v2 and v3 by putting the value of k1, k2 and k3, and after multiplications and addition, you see over here 2 for the 8, 8 minus 5 3, and 3 1 the 3, 3 plus 3 6. Now 4 1 the 4 plus 5 9, and 2 1 the 2, 9 plus 2 11. And the last component you see over here 4 for the 16, 16 minus 15, 16 minus 15 1, and 5 1 the 5, 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So v as the linear combination of the vectors v1, v2 and v3. So dear student, this is a very simple procedure for the for showing the combination of one vector for other vectors. When we would like to present a vector, a polynomial, a matrix as a combination for other vectors or for other polynomial or for other vectors, this is the simple procedure. Suppose if we need to express a polynomial as a linear combination for other polynomial, if we need to express a vector as a linear combination for other vectors, if we need to express a matrix as a linear combination for other vectors, then this is the same methods. First of all, choose the scalars k1, k2 and k3. If we have a polynomial of degree 2, then the polynomial of degree 2, we may three terms, constant term, x term and x square terms. So for this purpose we choose three scalars k1, k2 and k3. And if in the problem we need to express a vector as a combination of other vectors, then suppose we have a vector in 3 dimensions, then we need three scalars k1, k2 and k3. And if the vector in 2 dimensions, then we need two scalars k1 and k2. So you see over here, this is a very simple example. Choose the scalars and then express the equation p is equal to k1 p1 plus k2 p2 plus k3 p3. After constructing this multiplication and addition, you will obtain one expression on the left hand side and other expression on the right hand side. Then comparing the like terms, you will obtain a linear system of equation. And the linear system of equation, these scalars k1, k2, k3 will be present, and solve the system for the value of k1, k2 and k3 by any methods which we have already discussed in the previous video lectures. When you find the value of k1, k2 and k3, then putting the value of k1, k2 and k3 in this equation, you can easily verify your result. And now this is the end of this segment. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.